Today we're going to be looking at how you can summarize data. There are several ways you can do that. You can either use graphical methods, and by graphical it means taking all the numbers that you have and putting them into a pie chart, a bar chart, a histogram, and so on. Today we're going to look at numerical ways of summarizing data. And the three very important ways we're going to talk about today are mean, median, and mode. These are three very important measures of location. Say you have 5 friends that took a test, and your first friend got a 9 on this test, a 9 out of 10. Your second friend got a 5, your third friend got a 10, your fourth friend got a 9, and your fifth friend got a 7, and then your fifth friend got a 9. You would say this is the first observation is an x1, the second observation, the second friend's test is x2, the third friend's test score is x3, the fourth friend's test score is x4, and the fifth friend's test score is x5. So to calculate the sample mean, we say that if this is a sample, that means that there are perhaps 20 students in the class, but you only got a subset of that, just 5 test scores out of all the 20 scores. So that would be x bar. That's the notation for sample mean. X bar is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus x5. Divide all of that by the number of people that took the test divided by 5. And the way you write that kind of formula in statistics is sum xi, you sum all these numbers and divide by the number of observations. So if you sum all those numbers, it's 9 plus 5 plus 10 plus 7 plus 9 divided by n is the number of observations. There are 5 people. So that gives you 40. 9 plus 5 plus 10 plus 7 plus 9 is 40 divided by 5, that is 8. So we've summarized this, and we found out that one number that you can use to summarize all these 5 numbers is an 8, which is the average. Sample mean is the same thing as average. Now you want to calculate the median of the 5 test scores. What you do with median is just get the middle number, but to be able to get the middle number, you have to order these, put these in ascending order from the smallest number to the largest number. The smallest number here is 5, and then the next number is a 7. You have 1 9, you have another 9, and you have a 10. The middle number is the one that appears in right smack dab in the middle of all the numbers. You have 2 numbers to the left, you have 2 numbers to the right. You have this one number sitting in the middle. So the median is equal to 9. Pretty straightforward when you have an odd number of numbers, like you have here 5 numbers. If you had 6 numbers, let's say you had 5, another student got a 6, 7, 9, 9, and a 10. You have 6 numbers here. You have 3 numbers to the left, and you have 3 numbers to the right. There's no one number just sitting right in the middle. You have instead 2 numbers sitting in the middle. That means you would have to take these 2 numbers, add them up, and divide, just get the average. So 9 plus 7, divide that by 2 will give you the average. 16 over 2 is equal to 8. So the median for these 6 numbers would be 8. So if you have an odd number of numbers, you just take the middle number. If it's an even number, you take the 2 middle numbers, get the average, and that gives you the median of even numbers. Now, if you have the same 5 test scores and you want to calculate the mode. The mode is the most frequently occurring number. 9 occurs 2 times, 5 occurs once, 10 occurs once, 7 occurs once. So you have 9 occurring 2 times, and so your mode would be equal to 9, because 9 is the most frequently occurring number. So here you have it. You have your average or the mean, you have your median, and you have your mode. You've been able to summarize this data by using these 3 numerical measures.